Suffolk is continuing his legal battle to stop his home falling into the sea. 78-year-old Peter Boggis has been building his own coastal defences since 2002. But Natural England want the cliffs to erode naturally. Last month, the Court of Appeal said Mr Boggis from Eastern Bavance near Southwold must apply for planning permission for protection. Now he's asked the Supreme Court if he can appeal against that ruling.
Now, believe it or not, we're nearly into Panto season, and it's the time when theatres unveil their annual stars.
Absolutely. You've been dusting off the back end of that Panto carousel. I know you have. In Milton Keynes, they've skipped the usual round of reality TV and soap stars and gone for bigger and better.
Their main attraction this year is Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney. Kate Proud's been to meet him.
From Sunset Boulevard, LA, to Midsummer Boulevard, MK. Mickey Rooney has come a long way in his 82-year career, and his latest role is being played out right here in Milton Keynes. The role he's playing in the Christmas production of Cinderella is Baron Hardup. Any relation to why this screen legend is appearing in Panto? Apparently not. You don't have Panto really in the States, do you?
No, we don't. Unfortunately, I think it's a universal. It should be a universal, but it isn't. And so I'm here in England, proud to be. I'm a veteran. I love England, and I love every part of it. You say either, and I say either.
He's been married to his current wife, Jan, for 31 years. Herself an actress who's played the fairy godmother in the last two Pantos Mickey has starred in. This year, that role has been taken by Anthea Turner.
I think they're going to enjoy Cinderella, that we're here to do with pantomime again, because it's audience participation, really. Everybody joins in and has fun, and we hope that we can give it to them.
Whereas once he shared the screen and stage with Elizabeth Taylor, Audrey Hepburn and the like, this year his green room companions will be Bobby Davro and Ben Adams from boy band A1. You may have to explain to your children who Mickey Rooney is, but this granddaddy playing a baddie should be entertainment for all the family. Kate Proud, Anglia News, Milton Keynes.
Who is he? He's a superstar. Now, what were you up to 15 years ago? You may have been one of the many trying their luck to win a £5.8 million jackpot on a new national game.
Absolutely. Since it was launched in November 1994, the National Lottery has created more than 2,300 millionaires. But it's not been without its controversies. Here's Albert Patel.
It was a year history was made when Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president. A year for long-awaited openings, like that of the Channel Tunnel. And the year a nation was told it could be you. The politicians promised the National Lottery wasn't just about gambling. Worthy causes would benefit too.
That is going to revolutionise sport, leisure and other aspects of our national life, and it will do so without being a burden on the taxpayer.
But for those taking a punt on the first ever game, there was great excitement.
I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I want to be a winner.
Hope to be the first one, would be nice, wouldn't it?
Great idea. Long time coming, it should have happened years ago.
15 years on and people are still trying their luck with all sorts of different systems.
I use birthdays, children's birthdays and our birthdays.
Just pick the same numbers and hope.
I'm now trying to do just the random ones, the lucky dip, because that's what everybody seems to be winning on.
The number that's come up the most since the birth of the National Lottery is number 38, drawn 251 times. And can you guess which is the unluckiest? It's number 13, drawn the least number of times. In our region, the lottery has produced more than 240 millionaires. One of those is Norwich City fan Graham Howlett from Lowestoft. He won more than £2.2 million on the lottery. 5 years on, and we met up with him at his favourite pub in Norwich to ask what it's like to have a dream come true.
Until it actually happens, it's a dream. But once it happens, it's a lovely dream. Well, it's exciting. You know, I mean, there's no... Well, providing you don't go crazy, there's no real restrictions what you can do.
But with odds of 14 million to 1, to win the jackpot, you would have to be very, very lucky indeed. In fact, most people we spoke to said they'd never had a big win.
Well, ever since I've been doing it, when it first started, I've never won more than £10, and I don't suppose I've won more than about 6 of them.
Never won. Still try.
Only £10, I'm afraid. One day, the big one. You've got to be in it to win it.
And that's what keeps people coming back. But some believe 15 years of the lottery has cost society dear.
One of the effects is to give people some kind of peculiar hope about becoming rich, just on the basis of buying a ticket. It's a form of gambling that rather unhappily distorts people's lives, because they think, well, I'm only 2 ways a day for the next draw and it could all be different for me.
In fact, the biggest winner in all of this is the organisation that runs the lottery. Last year, Camelot made profits of more than £235 million. But for all the rights and wrongs, the lottery has become a weekly hobby for millions of us, all of whom harbour hopes they may also one day strike gold. Alpha Patel, Anglia News.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to a big winner, aren't I?
70 quid once.
Whopper.
And in tomorrow's programme, we'll have an exclusive interview with lottery winner Michael Carroll on how the money has changed his life.
Right, let's take a look at the weather now. Here's Amanda.
And that's all we've got time for. Thanks for your company this evening.
We'll see you tomorrow night. All the best.
Bye.
Bye-bye.